We've now gone through everything. And so I hope you guys can see how valence, which is the 11th dimension, how it is connected with all of the other dimensions that we've studied so far. That's pretty much it for today. That was really one of my favorite, like the chemistry. Walter Russell's chemistry is one of my favorite things because I feel like that's something that directly can be measured. Traditional science know about all these elements, and so this is where we can say, all right, well, is Walter Russell's concept correct? Does it match nature? Like, I could look at, like, here's an example. We'll do one quick example here. I can look at this periodic table and I'm not a chemist. I don't know. However, I know Walter's concept. And so I know that fluorine, which is right here, which is -1, fluorine should combine with, I don't know, what, potassium, which is +1. And they're both in the first pressure zone. So, fluorine potassium would be a combination of something. Now, we could check this here. Let's just for laughs. Let's see if fluorine potassium is a combination. I'm just gonna search it. We'll see. Or maybe it's potassium fluorine. Maybe I don't know. Potassium fluor. There it is. Boom. Potassium fluoride. There it is. Potassium fluoride is the chemical compound with the formula Kf. And and look at that. We know that potassium and fluorine, since we are looking at our Walter Russell periodic table, since they're both in the first pressure zone, they should match up 1 for 1. So the formula should be Kf, 1 potassium and 1 fluorine. We could try it again and say, well, if lithium is +1, what if we match it with a -2? It's a random -2 one. Selenium. Selenium. Let's try potassium and selenium. So it should be selenium should require 2 potassiums to match. So let's try it. Selenium and potassium. I mean, I don't know. I didn't plan this ahead of time, guys. I don't know what selenium potassium is. I don't know if it's a. Okay, here we go. Potassium selenide. Is it there? Let's see. Does it say what the formula is? Let's see. Yep, there it is. Two K2Se. That means 2 potassiums and 1 selenium. Boom.
And you
Walter.
never see that on a normal chart, a normal periodic table, because they have it all messed up.
Right. That's the other thing. Yeah. Now, because I do want to do still like a thing on chemistry, which is like, I mean, it's in depth because it's chemistry. But right, that would be something like when I do that kind of video, I want to show side by side Walter's periodic table and the Mendeleev periodic table and like how things match up and don't match up. But just like there, just because we know Walter's concept, I knew that there'd be 2 potassiums and 1 selenium. Like, it's amazing, and I could just see that in the periodic table. So that's just like was a nice little proof of Walter's concept right there. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it made sense, and we'll continue next week. It looks like we got about a minute left, so if there are any comments or anything, let's see. Lithium, my favorite after dinner mint.